A girl was famous in the city as the greediest and most money-obsessed woman. However, the surprising part was that she wanted to bankrupt her wealthy husband's company. This all started when she suddenly found herself in the world of a TV drama that she had previously watched. The original owner of this body had the full support of her husband's grandmother. The grandmother had forced them into a marriage, and after the wedding, she kept spending her husband's money continuously. According to the story, after the grandmother's death, the husband sends her off to a poor mining area to dig for coal. To change her destiny, the girl wanted to get a divorce as soon as possible. But when she read the prenuptial agreement, she discovered that getting a divorce was nearly impossible. She then noticed a legal loophole. If her husband's total net worth dropped below $1 billion, she could divorce him at will. And so, she planned to bankrupt her husband. At an important business dinner, she deliberately ordered very spicy dishes. She knew the important client only liked mild food, so she was sure the deal would fall through. But as soon as the client tasted the food, he became emotional. In reality, he ate mild food because of his wife, as she couldn't handle spice. After tasting the flavors of his village after many years, he was so happy that he immediately signed a 5-year exclusive contract with her husband. The girl was stunned. She wanted to cause damage, but it only benefited her husband. The next day, she took her husband's bank card and bought the city's most infamous, unfinished real estate project. She spent so much money that the bank even froze the card. She was completely confident that this time, her husband's ruin was certain. That night, she went to a club to celebrate. There, a handsome young man kept calling her sister-in-law. Just then, she noticed a red mole behind his ear and realized he was her husband's younger brother. He wanted to use her to seize his older brother's power. At the same time, her husband received news that she was at the club. He arrived immediately, and seeing them together, he angrily hoisted the girl onto his shoulder and brought her home. After reaching home, the girl brought up the divorce again. Seeing this, the husband became interested in her for the first time, because before, she used to love him deeply, but now she only wanted to bankrupt him. The next morning, the husband's younger sister scolded her for wasting her brother's money, but the girl didn't care. Just then, a servant ran in and reported that the director of the Cultural Heritage Department had come to meet them. The girl went outside, and the director told her that she had incredibly good luck. The unfinished project she had bought had an ancient king's tomb underneath it. The government was ready to pay 3 times the purchase price for that land. Hearing this, the girl collapsed onto a chair. She couldn't understand why. The more she spent her husband's money, the wealthier her husband kept becoming.